Hey YouTubers, this is Bob Hickman. It is so good to be back with you. Well guys, you know, a lot of you came out to watch my annual predictions for 2014. I want to say thank you to all of you who came and saw that video, and you've been following me ever since. Anyways, a lot of you have written in, some of you have called me and said, Psychic Bob, you didn't talk about the aliens. What's going to happen with alien presences, UFOs in 2014? Well, you know, I didn't talk about that this year in my video because I figured I want to make that a whole separate video, and I think now's the time to do it. So I want to say thank you to all of you for your interest and your letters, and so hopefully we can address some of your concerns today. Anyways, some of you say, well, you know, what's happening? What's coming? Well, you know, as I'm looking forward, I feel like from the spring forward is really this year where we're going to start to see more and more signs that we are being visited. I particularly watch the month of March. And it's interesting because one of the things that I keep seeing is that they are going to this year really step up activity. You know, in the past few years, a lot of phenomena has been coming in. All you have to do is look on YouTube, look up alien sightings, UFO sightings. You're going to see over the last even 2 to 3 years here, really, it's increased many fold. In 2014, it's going to continue that trend. I do see the month of March being particularly important. I want to keep an eye here on Mexico, particularly over Mexico City. I do feel like that is going to be a hot spot throughout the year. I see a lot of recurring activity in that area. But I also want to watch the major world centers of the modern world. You know, I want to watch Washington, D.C. in the United States. I want to watch London, England. I want to watch Tokyo. I really see, you know, activity over Beijing and China. So we're going to be seeing a lot of activity over major centers. And really what this is about, it's kind of like saying you can't ignore it anymore. You see, there's world activity that's occurring. And I do feel like these major centers, you know, population are going to be probably some of the first to experience the activity. Now, some of you have been writing, you say, well, Bob, I live out in the middle of Iowa, and I'm seeing stuff over my fields every day. Well, that's going to continue, and that will increase. And I feel for those of you, particularly in the rural areas, you're already getting the activity. And unfortunately, you know, there's not a lot of population where some of you live to really document and prove it. But that's all right. You know, people aren't going to think you're so crazy once it starts happening over the major centers like New York, Washington, London, Tokyo, Beijing. These areas, as I said, are really going to start to pick up activity. You know, there was that phenomena a while back of the big spiral in the sky. Do you guys remember that? Anyways, you looked at a big spiral in the sky. What that was is that was a vortex. It was an opening of a portal between dimensions. I do believe the aliens are traveling interdimensionally now. So their ships have ability to kind of transcend dimensions. Don't be afraid of that. You know, we've always said here at Spiritual, there are multiple dimensions. Now, some of you say, well, Bob, who are these people? Well, it's not really any one set of people. It's multiple. The universe, I mean, just look at our galaxy alone. Thousands and millions and billions of stars. You don't tell me there's not life in all this galaxy, please. We know there's life out there. The ones that are particularly, though, coming to us now are the Andromedans. They're from the star system, the Pleiades. Excuse me, not the Andromedans, the Pleiadians. The Pleiadian star system, which is the Seven Sisters. They are probably the predominant ones that are coming to us. We also have the gray aliens. You've seen them. They're popular. They're the little gray with the big gray eyes. They're visiting us. And we're also getting a number of reports of people that are experiencing the Hathors. Now, the Hathors have not been physically appearing, but they've been spiritually appearing to people. They're the aliens that look kind of half human and half cow. They have kind of a cow-like appearance. And many people do believe that the ancient Egyptian goddess Hathor was actually an alien presence. Now, I did another video on that, which you can look up. I'll put links below to some of these other videos I've done. But anyways, you know, the aliens that are here, they've been here already thousands of years. I do believe the ancient Egyptians knew them. I do believe that this is nothing really new. But what's happening is with every generation, it's kind of like that truth gets rediscovered. And 2014, you know, they've been watching the Earth for millions of years. And what they're doing is they're saying, when is the time right for us to integrate back into the Earth and start to teach people? And that's really what the alien presence is about. They want to come here to teach us. Now, some of you said, Bob, I'm scared. I don't know what to do. Well, you know, really what I want you to think about is, in this process, make your focus learning. Read all you can about sightings, about UFOs, about aliens, watch videos. Get to know the activity, then it won't seem so strange to you. You know, seek knowledge, because as you seek knowledge, you raise your vibration. And if you want to make contact, the higher your vibration, the easier it is for you to get in touch with people, especially like the Hathors. Now, the Hathors, as I said, can be contacted psychically, mentally, spiritually. So, you know, and I have a video on that, which I also put below. But raising knowledge, you know, studying reports, meeting other people, talking about this, and then be watching. Everybody that's interested in this phenomenon should be doing their daily sky watch. You know, sometimes I go out and I bring my camera and we do a walk together. And I'm definitely going to do more of that this year. But I want you guys to also be doing it. And, you know, send video responses. Let's watch together. We're going to learn, you know. It's also important in the process that we have discernment. Now, I'm not trying to scare anybody, but not every alien should we assume is our friend, because we know that in life there are good and there are bad people. There are good people, bad people. Same thing with aliens. There are aliens, I have heard reports of some that have a hostile intent. Now, are they going to come here and take over the world? I don't think so. But I think that the more we study and the more we learn, the more greater ability we will have to discern who is amongst us and what their goals are. So I think this is going to be important for us. And I am saying, as I am predicting, March forward, we're going to start seeing a lot more UFO activity. And for those of you who have already been seeing it, nobody believes you, don't worry. This year there are going to be a lot of naysayers that change their mind. And they're going to say, wow, maybe there's something to this. So just keep watching the skies. I'm watching, you watch with me, and together we're going to learn a lot this year. Thanks for being here at Spirit Channel. Hey, if you are new, hit that subscribe button. It's free, don't cost you anything, and you get a lot of friends here, and you'll learn a lot. So I hope you'll stick with us here at Spirit Channel as we watch the skies. Blessings to all of you. Thanks. Keep it here on Thursday. We got messages from the spirit world coming, and you don't want to miss that. Blessings to you all.